Greetings everyone, this is Abdurrahman Warak. This video is a continuation of the previous two videos I published for the tool. Since the tool has undergone multiple updates to reach its full potential and accommodate various scenarios, I highly recommend watching the earlier videos for better context. In this video, I will be showcasing the new user interface that I've developed. Without further ado, let's dive in. As you can see, this is just a simple project from Autodesk, the one I've been working on. As you can see, we have here ceiling cameras like this in the corner, and the column are in red color. Of course, we have here the wall-mounted cameras as well. From here, let's launch the plugin. As you can see, the UI for the plugin has changed. As you can see, I just added the possibility to change the origin, the camera center point, because as you know, for seeing the origin, the 2D symbol for the camera could be in the origin of the camera, or it could be a custom point. We'll get through both of them in this video. First of all, you have to select the Revit link, the architecture link that contains the room, and then you choose the room face for this for the rooms. Then you choose the type you want. As you can see, this is all the available filled region type in this project. Let's go with this one. Of course, you can adjust the angle for the vision, you know, the filled region angle. Then the camera distance, of course, it depends on the camera type, with recognition or all other types of camera. Then you have to select all the cameras you need. For instance, let's just select all the ceiling cameras like this. Of course, you have to select by a scenario, by type of the camera, because all cameras that you have selected, all these settings will apply to it. As you can see here, we have two options for the camera center point. As you can see, we have custom point, because for the wall-mounted camera, the starting point of the field region should be in here. Okay, but for the ceiling camera we chose, it should be in the origin, the instance origin. Of course, as you can see, when you click custom point, this button is available, is enabled, and of course the drop down for the camera angle for the wall mounted. But for now, let's go just with the instance, or the center point of the camera should be the instance origin. Okay, once you just click run, as you can see here, every camera you selected has created its field region, minding the room boundaries and also the columns within. As you can see, the field region is properly cut in order to fit the setting you enter for the field region. As you can see here, even it works with complex rooms just like this one. But before I show this one, let's just close the plugin and launch it again. As you can see, every data you enter is saved from the initial usage. Every data is here saved. Let's now just change the architecture, because actually this room is separate from this architecture, so we have to select a new architecture. Here, of course, I tell you the link which one you selected, so we need to select again the new architecture. As you can see, this is the name. Of course, you have to select the room, the phase room that was created in. Of course, you need to select this one and adjust the vision angle, camera distance. Let's this time choose 40. Okay, select the camera. Of course, we're gonna select these two. Okay. Then, as you can see, I can click this one, I can click the drop down, I can click it. Now let's click run. As you can see here, these camera, of course, minded. Of course, this is the one I'm talking about. This is the angle. As you can see here, this angle is 40, and for these cameras over here, these are 50. As you can see here, as you can see, for this field region, it minded the column. Everything is minded for. Even the possibility of the smallest column or smallest details also minded for. And for this one also, as you can see here, it's just like that. Let me just hide this. As you can see, it's really nice and efficient. Okay, now let's get to the most important one, because all of this I already mentioned in the earlier videos. But for the most important one, the custom point. As you can see, like I described in the beginning of the video, this kind of camera, the wall-mounted one, actually it varies. As you can see, sometimes it could be here, sometimes it could be here, sometimes it could be sloped. And of course, each camera has its own angle. Here I created a parameter for this one called new rotation. As you can see, by changing this one, the camera is shifted like that. Let's see, 135, like that. As you can see, it's back to 60. As you can see here, so the angle, the rotation of this one, actually it travels from here. Let's say, assuming this is the x-axis, then the camera is shifting that way, counterclockwise. Okay, shifting that way. So we have to mind for this one also, because there is an important note regarding this matter. I will discuss it with you in the end of the video. But for now, let's just run the tool for these kind of cameras. First of all, as you can see, these cameras are all similar in 2D shape. I'm talking about the 2D shape, because this is important, because when you click the custom point, I'm asking you to pick its proper dimension for this one. What I'm asking you to do is here, you need to select the camera, the instance itself. Then you have to pick the center of the rotation. Where is the symbol is rotating, because these information are crucial for me in order for the plugin, for the tool to work properly with you. So we have to select the center of the rotation, just like so. Then finally you need to select the edge of the camera. This is the starting point of the filled region. Of course you have to do it only once. This process has to go only once. Even if you close this even if you close, all data will be saved until of course you change it, or you select another type, or you select another type of the camera with different 2D shape, because these information are crucial for me. Here also, when you select the custom point, this drop down is now enabled. Here I'm asking you what's the angle of the camera, where is this angle, where this camera is pointing. As you can see, it differs. It depends on specific parameter. And of course, this parameter has to be double. So as you can see, this drop down only includes double numbers. So in this case, this kind of family, we have here the new rotation parameter that I made. Then simply choose all cameras that with the same type, just like so. Here we have 4. Then click finish. Then click run. Of course, this is wrong. This is good actually in this demonstration, because you need first to select the proper architecture, because here in this model we have 2 architecture. This one was selected, so we need to change it, just like so. Then click run. As you can see here, for this camera now it points correctly. Like this one, detect the correct boundary. For this camera also, of course, they detect the column and everything, just like the sealing ones with the instance origin option. As you can see, let's try another sample. Of course, without changing or clicking again and determining where is the center of the rotation, where is the edge, all of this information is now saved. You can just simply click the new cameras you want for the tool to work on, just like so. Click finish. And of course, as you can see here, these 4 cameras are now selected. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see here, every camera is now is probably has its filled region now. Let's delete them. Let's try it again. Let's select the new cameras. Let's say this one, and of course this one. Then click finish. Everything's still the same. I didn't change this one. Click run. As you can see, every camera has been created its filled region and detected the room boundaries, even the column here. So as you can see, this tool can actually increase your productivity, consume less time, and you can impress your boss. And in addition to this, I'd like to highlight a very important note regarding the family you're using for the wall-mounted camera. As you can see, this family is a face-based family. In order to show the 2D properly in your plan, it has to be placed on the back elevation. Then, as you can see, I made a reference line just like so, as you can see here. And of course, I modeled a reference plane just like so in the center of this symbol. Then as you can see, the camera is rotating counterclockwise. So whenever you're using the tool, the 2D symbol has to be rotated counterclockwise, not clockwise direction. It has to be counterclockwise order for the tool to work with you efficiently and properly. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to let me know what you think about this tool in the comment section below. See you. Bye.